Welcome, Aquarians, to your June 2020 reading. I've got to start out by saying I'm so sorry I'm late, but take this reading a month from when you read it. That's technically the energy that is going on. So I'm late, so the reading's kind of a bit later. Just look at this. And these readings are really timeless as well. So if you're looking at this in mid June, then that's when you need to be looking at this. That's when the messages are coming through for you and are important for you. Now, if you're new to this channel, I'm offering free mini readings for all new subscribers. So if you have a question about this reading or something that this reading doesn't cover, you can just click the subscribe button and ask your question in the comments below. Or if you want to keep it out of the public forum, you can email me directly, so that's okay. I'll answer you both ways. There is a bit of a delay, so it might be 3 or 4 days or maybe even 5 till I get back to you, but I absolutely will get back to every single person that subscribes. So thank you so much for your support. Also, if you want to purchase an extended reading, I offer that as well. On this month's reading, it's $10 for roughly 20 minutes, and you can get your own personal readings with me as well. But all of the details are below. And if you're into jewelry, check out my website, kazana.com.au. That has crystal jewelry. They're all designed in Australia, handmade and designed in Australia by an Australian designer, and all of the details about the crystals and what the crystal meanings are also in that website if you're interested in buying something specific for you. So let's get into your June reading. I'm sorry about rambling on there. So June absolutely looks really wonderful for you. I see you coming into June and it being really, really significant because something has ended and you have a new beginning in June. Things are going to be fresh, and with the cards around it, I'm not seeing you being unhappy about this ending. I'm feeling like this is going to be something really wonderful for you. It's going to be really lucky, and it's also related to your family. Something the way your family has been sort of not over this period of time, I guess, that we've all been going through. There may have been changes or things that have been going on in the family that perhaps are ending, and now it is a new beginning and a new way, and things are changing a little bit for you. So I'm just feeling it's really lovely. Now, you have a significant water sign in your life. This can be Cancer, it can be Pisces, or it can be Scorpio. And it's a general reading. Normally this card is the Cancer card, but because it's a general meaning, it's a general reading, sorry. It can be any one of those signs, and often it's not the sign that's important, it's the character of the person. So, the King of Cups, he's really emotional, he's really quite loving, and they're a good parent. They're just quite a... you can really trust them implicitly. They're such a committed romantic partner, and they're just very emotional, very loving, and they can be a very, very spiritual person as well, and they're somebody who's really willing to work hard for those who have been going through difficult times. And I feel like you are a little bit like this yourself. And you're such a generous person. I feel like this month you could be also giving away um, a lot of things. You are very charitable. But just be careful that you don't give it all away and leave yourself with none, or make sure nobody's sort of trying to take money from you undeservingly as well. But that's just a little side note there. But this Cancer, or this type of person that I just described, if they're not a water sign, they I feel like you are going to be celebrating something with this person. And I mean, if it's a Cancer, it could potentially be their birthday at the end of June, or there is a celebration there with that person, but it could also indicate a marriage as well, because you've got the marriage card right underneath the King of Cups. So perhaps there is an up and coming marriage for you in June. Congratulations if there is. But if you're not getting married in June, or you're not talking about marriage or planning a marriage or that sort of thing, it just talks about a really stable, solid relationship. And I just see it being really wonderful for you in June. It's just lovely. And yeah, there's also a King of Swords there, so this can be you. You are an air sign, you are the water bearer, but you are an air sign, and you perhaps are coming out in your own reading here, and you are going to be celebrating as well and really enjoying it. You're also going to be getting a lot of messages. The air signs are, the sign of the swords are the sign of the air, and that kind of talks about our thoughts and ideas. And, I think someone this month might be needing some of your thoughts and ideas about something. I think you are a really good someone who gives really good counsel and can advise people. So, this could be this month, you might be sort of doing this for other people. You might be that person that is really confident, and you can speak your truth, and you know that other people are going to be benefiting from your insights and your wisdom in June. And this King of Swords, this can be another person, and this person is, I feel like this person could be a boss as well. It could be related to work. But they're a great communicator, and they're a really good mediator, and they're really good for solving any dispute. And they're quite a level-headed person. And the one thing about this person is they're not really how do you put it nicely, emotional. They're not very emotional. They're pretty distant, and it's difficult to connect with this person on a heart-to-heart basis. And this type of person's really willing to commit to a relationship. Don't get me wrong. They're not somebody who just goes into things willy-nilly. They're definitely prepared, or scared to commit. They're definitely prepared to commit, but don't expect roses and blossoms and love letters and that sort of stuff if you are considering a relationship with this person. But as I said, I do feel like this person could be, not could be you, but the King of Swords could be representing you. And this month you are really standing out. There's going to be changes in your life, and they're significant in June. I feel like they're really significant. But there is that wonderful celebration. Could be, I could even see maybe an anniversary or something like that between you and this amazing couple, because I do feel like this is an existing relationship. And yeah, things are good. And I'm going to read out that your Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels card. And it is actually healing. And I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, but I always love to read the meanings of Doreen Virtue's cards. So a situation that has caused you concern is on the mend. You are a natural healer, and your healing thoughts have manifested into form. Sometimes a situation cannot heal until you release the challenge completely, so that healing light can enter it. Your worries will soon be over, because this card signifies that a healing has occurred. To realize this healing, however, you must first stop focusing on what is wrong and instead affirm, everything is in divine and perfect order right now. You have natural healing abilities, and this card asks you to have faith that God works through you as an earth healing angel. Hold your thoughts of love around any situation that seems to need healing. Visualize the situation as healed right now. Then give thanks to God for this healing and completely release everything to the angels. The powerful effects of your healing work touch many lives. And that actually ties in with that King of Swords and what I was saying about, I feel like this month are going to be really the one to be helping others and using your insights, and whether it's healing emotionally or mentally or even physically, just caring for someone, you are going to be really doing that this month, and taking care of other people. And I just feel like the energy for you in June is really lovely. So have a great month. Check out all the details below if you're interested in the extended reading, or getting a personal reading, or even if you're a new subscriber. That would be great if you asked your question. So have a great June, Aquarians. Love you. Bye.